Welcome back to the Fermented Homestead. Today I'm going to show you how to turn just garlic, carrots, and a little bit of salt water into the most delicious ferment. You can eat out of the jar anytime you want as a little snack, or you can combine it with other recipes to just make a delicious, unique flavor. So come along. The bag of carrots that I got ended up having a lot of really skinny and little carrots, as well as some pretty good size, big chunky carrots. So I'm going to process about half of them in the food processor to cut them into little slices, and the other ones I'm going to go ahead and just stick them in the jar and make pickle spears out of them, carrot pickle spears. So we're just going to cut off the tops and separate them out into which ones are going to be spears and which ones are going to get cut up into little dimes. I guess this one couldn't make up its mind, big or little. Okay, so we have them all separated out into different sizes. So I'm going to go ahead and just, still got some water left in it, load these into the jars. Still need a knife. I'm going to try and cut them to be just about the right length. Figure out which pieces fit where. And I'm going to put another jar for this. So in the beginning I usually like to put them big size down like this, and then towards the end I start flipping them. I've only done this one other time, and I made the mistake of not weighting them down because I thought that I had crammed them in there just right and I didn't have to worry about it. Weighing them down, I was wrong. Weigh them down because they start to, I guess they start to thin out as they lose their, or they thin out as they start to ferment somehow, and they all just floated to the top and I didn't check on it, so all of it was ruined. Pretty packed in here. I can fit more. I can feel it. A couple little ones in there. Fill in the gaps. And we got two. So we have two spears, and now I'm going to turn on this, and we're going to go ahead and process all of these into little pieces. Okay, so now we have a nice container of chopped up random, I guess they're not little nickels, but they're just the right size. Hopefully we have enough jars here. And we're just going to load up these jars. Okay, so after this, I have some brine right over here. I warmed it up just enough to dissolve the salt in it. So we're just gonna go ahead and pour this over it. I put 2 tablespoons of salt for 1 quart of water. So, may as well make this neat. So next, I have some cabbage leaves that I set aside from sauerkraut that I made the other day. So we're going to go ahead and cut those up into little rounds and stick those on top here. Weight them down, put a lid on it, and wait. All right, so we have our cabbage. I like to just take the ring of the size that I'm using and kind of cut out some rough lids to put on top. Don't have to be perfect. Oh no! Okay, so a little bit of brown spot. That off. So with these bigger ones, oh, more brown. I forgot the garlic. There are easier ways of peeling garlic. I've tried several of them. I tried putting them in stainless steel bowls and shaking those up, and I've tried putting them in the mason jars with the lids and shaking those up. I never had any luck with it, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but yeah. The garlic just adds such an amazing flavor to it, and it also helps the little bacteria in there grow, because it has, at least from what I've read, it has inulin in it, and it just helps the bacteria grow quicker. But it's not like you really need a reason to put garlic in food. Like, it's garlic. And this is garlic my dad actually grew in his home garden that he has. It's a wonderful little property, and it is my favorite place on planet Earth to go. And he gave these to me last year, and they're still good. Okay, so I'm going to take these and kind of try and cup them around all the little carrots and garlic that are in there. Get it on top so we can squish it down. I'm going to use this one. We have all of the carrots covered up. I have a little bit of extra of the brine set aside because these are going to probably spill over. We're going to put them inside of a dish. I usually use like a 13x9 glass. Put them all in there, and then they'll inevitably bubble over. So the dishes will catch it, and then I have some brine set aside that I'm going to add to it. Okay, so we have our setup all going here. For some of them, for 3 of them, I have the little pickle puck and the pickle pipe. Can't speak today. So we're just going to go ahead and put those in rounded side down. Put the little top on. And the ring. And these ones we don't have to do anything with. Egad. So I'm just gonna set these aside in a nice room temperature place and let them go. I usually let them go for about 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, and then after that they will be delicious. And then we'll go ahead and pull them out, put them in the fridge, and we'll taste them first, of course, and then put them in the fridge and just have some wonderful, yummy probiotics for the gut. Thanks for watching.